Yes, this is Christmas 2024 here in Kumbo. We've just finished celebrating Mass in the Cathedral, and you see very clearly the turnout. You see that life is truly and really coming back to Kumbo. Sign of hope that's been prepared especially to enter the Jubilee year of hope. Wonderful to see that people of God have come out to show that Christ is really born here in Kumbo, and we sincerely pray and hope that that peace, that joy, that hope will last forever.
Well, we all hope and pray for a better world without conflicts, without hatred, without injustice, without terror and violence. It'd be like saying, not to know the change or improve. But last night and this morning, we still be reminded that it is different. In all the accounts for the Christmas story, where we get them for inside gospel, we hear the angel in the beginning with the words, "Do not be afraid. Listen, I bring you good news of great joy. Today for the town for David, a Savior has been born." Christmas, it will give we a new meaning, and we be invited to take the rightful place as new agents of peace, of love, of hope in a hurting and dark world. So the Christmas message, as it is proclaimed on Christmas Day, it be a message of immense hope for our burdened, troubled, and suffering world. A message of great hope and great light. What is it that I must do differently from people that when they don't know that Christ be reborn today? How is it that I must respond in my actions? Perhaps the very place where Jesus was born, if you give me an answer to the many questions whether it bothered me this Christmas morning. You know how the inhabitants, the people where they live for Bethlehem and for Jerusalem and all around, they live in the midst of war like we all, where many have died and many are dying. The war will be start for Israel. Last year, they became 1,500 people. But the people for Israel, they became over 40,000 people. Just imagine, they killed 1,000, they back and for kill 40,000 or more even. Every day we hear that news. The place where the Prince of Peace was born, if you go there, you will see, say yes, be maybe in a worse state than we all. But if you go to the Basilica, the church of Nativity, where they were born Jesus, it will remind me of patriotism, especially the gate will enter completely for that basilica being blocked, and the only way to enter that basilica has a small door, and you must bow down to go into that basilica and enter the presence of the place where they were born Jesus from Bethlehem. That gesture for bow down, for go for that small gate, we talk that the answer to the question, what is it that you and I will get to do for that became born in Bethlehem? What do you get to do? What do you get to do? This morning, you and I, we get to bow down through this same door of humility. Our devil walk in the footsteps, in his footsteps, to give over to him, to that begin our very heart, our very life. And so that one means waiting. for this Christmas day, we get to show saying, in a world of great, where anyone wants it, now my own, you and I will be asked to bow down and offer a heart that is grateful for everything that we have, big or small. A heart will be grateful for every small thing where we get them for this night. In a world that did not find room, as we last said, no room for God when He came among us, there was no room for that child. You and I will be asked to offer our hearts in humility and a welcoming heart to all around us for sure. A welcoming heart to all around us, even to those with whom we do not agree. Even to those people who have betrayed us, who have disappointed us, who have harmed and destroyed us, we get a welcoming heart to them today. In a world out there that we find no mercy, no mercy. Some people say no mercy. Somebody again, no mercy, no mercy. A world out there that is sometimes cruel and cold, as it was the day Christ was born in Bethlehem. So to you and I, be invited to respond with a humble and forgiving heart. My Christmas story for Una this morning, it tells me about some big earthquake. This is a ground is shaking and for some village for India. And when that ground is shaking, practically all the people in for that village they be dying. Practically all. Only one mama be survive. And the mama will be survive, they don't cut you 2 foot. So when you survive without food, you don't get food. And as he be crying, he lost some person. When you come for help, for free, any person will find whether some person see their alive, some volunteer. He be sure with some small picking, some small baby for a hand. He sure up before that woman where he don't lose his foot, where he survived for that earthquake. That picking will be digger out from the ground, and this picking will be needs to make it go suckle, make the key, make it survive. This woman with no legs, inspired by a maternal instinct, he stretched out his hands, welcomed that picking, embraced that picking, and he started to suckle that picking. And as he focused all the attention now on that child, the teacher said, immediately he forgets his own pain and his own loss. Woman without feet, forget your own pain and your own loss. Where everything seemed to have been lost, that Pekin brought her new meaning and new hope and new purpose in life. So from the ruins of the destruction, that Pekin become the ray of hope and happiness and joy in that woman without legs. A reason for her to live in the future. A reason for her to hope. Yes, here in our land of Kumbo, you know they hear about earthquake. Maybe sometime from where so you get earthquake from us. No earthquake will destroy Kumbo, but you have your own 2 legs, which brought you to this cathedral this morning. But perhaps this woman's story be a symbol of the world in which we live, even here in Kumbo today. There are many among us who are perhaps crippled, and we even be paralyzed without our own legs, by the wounded memories, the hurting feelings, some disappointment, a real bad year where our dreams were shattered. We have been shattered by the heartache, the cruel treatment we have received from our enemies even, and even from our loved ones. Life itself has become a burden for some of us. We be like that woman without legs. But this Christmas morning, as in the case of that woman without legs, to us, a child is given. And in that baby, in that crib, when we go dance and celebrate today, God is offering us as His own Son. And if we welcome that child, like that woman in that earthquake, surely He will certainly make the world of a difference in each one of our lives. This baby Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. Our God has come to visit us, to befriend us, to dwell among us.